So news leaked yesterday that John Wall, aka the dude stealing over $40 million a year from the Rockets, has agreed with the team to find a trading partner to take his talents along with his big chunky contract. We all know that when he's healthy he's a top 10 point guard, but come on, I bet you don't know the last season he's played over 68 games. I damn well don't. And if you're anything like me, you're wondering why the Westbrook and Wall trade ever happened in the first place. I have no idea. But since it did, let's see where John Wall could end up next year. According to our reliable sources, there is one of three places that he could possibly end up at. These are the most likely. Number one, you got the LA Clippers. Now this trade, it's a high possibility due to the fact that the Clippers need a true starting point guard. To get him though, they'd have to trade multiple players and the Rockets might have to throw in some cash. A lot. But in terms of the fit, Kawhi's going to be out for most, if not all, of next season, so this could be a great pair for Wall and the Clippers. In my opinion, this trade probably makes the most sense, and if the Clippers want to take the risk and trade multiple core bench players, that's on them. We'll see if they pull the trigger on that. Next, it has been reported that the Dallas Mavericks might have some interest in trading John Wall, and the main piece they'd be sending over is their big man Tingus Pingus. The good thing about this trade is that the salaries will match up very nicely, as Porzingis is owed $100 million over the next 3 years. However, the salaries match up very nicely, but to me, this just seems like a god-awful horrible fit. If you're the Mavericks, why the hell would you trade your only decent big for another ball-dominant point guard that will fight for touches with Luka? If the Mavs go through with this, I personally think they'll be screwing themselves in the future, and they're gonna completely get rid of their chances at winning a title. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they'd play well together, but I just don't think they'd fit well. Now last we got the 76ers. Oh man, this one would be a straight up point guard for point guard swap. The only possibility they'd have is trading John Wall and some other assets for Ben Simmons, which it doesn't sound like it'd make a lot of sense because Houston has two promising young guards on their roster, Kevin Porter and the recent draftee, Jalen Green. But as most of you have probably seen, weirder shit has happened before, so this isn't entirely impossible. My thoughts are, if the Rockets GM can pull off a decent trade for John Wall, he immediately deserves a gold medal, a raise, and to have the owner literally kiss his ass. I don't believe there's a market for John Wall, and this situation is going to last for a long time, probably till the end of this season. It could last into next free agency. Who knows? Anything can happen. John Wall's still a hell of a player, but we got to see. He's got to prove that he can play. Alright guys, don't forget to like the video and let me know what you think down below. Is he going to get traded, and where could he possibly end up at? I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.